Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a recent report from SAIA, a big player in the freight and shipping world. This report is like a sneak peek into how they're doing, and let's just say it's got some interesting turns. This report is called an 8K, which is something companies file when there's a major event that investors should know about. In this case, it's their first quarter results for this year, 2025. So let's get right into it and see what's going on at SAIA. The main reason for this filing is to share their first quarter results. They issued a press release and that is attached as Exhibit 99.1 to this report. So we're going to go over this press release and tell you about their results of operations and financial condition. Now let's look at those results. SAIA had a pretty good first quarter. They brought in a total of $743 and $43 and $43 and $43.70 they made from their services. Their operating income, so that's their profit after taking out their operating expenses, it was $88.70 million. SAIA is always expanding and growing. During the first quarter of 2025, they opened 3 new terminals. Terminals are basically hubs where freight is loaded, unloaded, and sorted. They opened one in McDonough, Georgia, which expands on their existing presence in the Atlanta metro area. The second terminal they opened in the quarter was in Kansas City, Missouri, and the third was in Newburgh, New York. SAIA currently operates 194 terminals, so these 3 are on top of that. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty, the numbers that really tell the story of how SAIA performed. First, we'll look at revenue per shipment. This is the average amount of money they make for each shipment they handle. In the first quarter, it went up by 25%. Not a huge jump, but still positive. Next up is shipments per workday. This tells us how many shipments they're moving on a typical day. That number increased by 4.2%. This means they're handling more volume, which is generally a good sign. Now let's look at tonnage per workday. Tonnage is the weight of the freight they're moving, so this shows how much stuff they're transporting each day. That went up by 6.9%, so they're not only moving more shipments, but those shipments are also heavier. SAIA is focused on expanding. In the press release, it said that they are planning to continue investing in their network. They are continuing to search for real estate opportunities to improve service for their customers. SAIA mentioned that their balance sheet is really strong and they have the financial flexibility to continue to invest in their business. Now, what does all this mean for SAIA? Well, let's break it down. SAIA is expanding its network and terminals, which positions them to handle more freight. The increase in revenue per shipment, shipments per workday, and tonnage per workday all point to a company that's growing and becoming more efficient. Overall, SAIA seems to be moving in a positive direction. The increases in revenue, shipments, and tonnage show that they're handling more business and doing it effectively. They're strategically expanding their network with new terminals and seem to have the financial strength to continue investing in their growth. However, there are always risks to consider, like economic downturns that could impact shipping demand. I think they are on the right track and they are in a good position to keep growing and delivering. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the world of corporate filings.